What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys every single home decor piece that I have in my home from Target. Target is certainly not underrated. I feel like everyone knows Target has such great home decor, but over the last few months that we've been in our new home, we have been compiling some really great pieces, so I figured I would just put a video together on all of the Target home decor that we have, my honest reviews, my honest opinion, whether I regret it or not. I'm going to be covering everything from their scents, like their room sprays, to huge furniture, accent chairs and lamps, to bedding and just little knickknacks that I love from Target. And I'm really excited because there's a ton of great things, so let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the little knickknacks, which are basically the smaller items, and then I'm going to move up to the bigger items. The first item that I actually recently picked up and I really love is this room spray from Casa Luna. Casa Luna is their bedding line, and they have such great, amazing pieces for bedding, but they also have really good like scent things as well. So this is a room spray and it's grapefruit and ginger, and honestly this smells, it doesn't even smell like grapefruit because I feel like grapefruit is very sweet, but this is a lot more fresh and light, and I really love it. I love using this for our bedroom. I spray it like every morning after we make the bed, and it just gives us a nice whiff of freshness. Okay, so bowls. I just love bowls and like textured things. I feel like little knickknacks like this really add just a lot of detail to your home. So this is one of my favorite bowls that one of my first purchases actually for the house, and it's just this wooden bowl, and it's from Studio McGee. It's just honestly a really great textured decorative bowl. I use this on my bookshelf as just little decor, and I love it. I love the shape, I love the color. It's like a beige, really beautiful, and the texture is my favorite. Speaking of texture, this is the item that has probably the most texture out of everything and that I love so much, and it is this terracotta cross base bowl. It's really cute. It looks like it's a bowl on a stand, but it's kind of built in. And I just love the texture on this. I love the shape and how wide it is. I don't have anything that I put in here. Honestly, I put this on top of a book and it looks really nice. Like, I love the texture. It's like a ceramic texture. It does have like little stains on it, but that's the only thing about this one is like it gets stained really fast. Like if you rub something against it, it gets color from whatever was rubbed, but you can easily clean that off. But I love it. Just the way that it looks very dimensional, and it adds a really nice textured effect to whatever area you put it in. Okay, these little jugs are so cute. So I think this is the medium size, and then right behind me over there is the small size, and honestly these are just super cute. So they're vases, but they kind of look like jugs too, like if you were to pour something out of it, and they're weathered. So again, playing around with texture. I love picking up items that have texture, and the color is beautiful as well. It's like a beige nude. So I keep this on our coffee table downstairs, and then I keep the smaller one up here on my office. I just love the look of it, the weatheredness, the shape, all of it is just perfect. You could put like a stem from here to add more style, but I like the look of just an empty jug, empty vase. And the handle is so cute. I just love it. This is definitely one of my favorite finds. I feel like as soon as I saw it, I loved it, and I didn't know they had other sizes, so I got this one first, and then I went to a Target trip later on in the month, and then I saw the smaller one and I just had to get it. They're super cute. I promise this is the last vase. This is a brass metal vase, and I put this in the little shelves that we have in the living room area. And it's just honestly a little decorative piece. I don't use, it's funny, I have so many vases, but I don't even use them for flowers or anything. I just like the look of an empty vase. And I got a brass one because I don't have much in that area that's like metal. So I just wanted to add a little bit of contrast. So I picked this little one up. It's just a metal brass vase. It's really cute and small, so you can put it in like smaller areas to decorate. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move into the larger pieces because we have quite a bit of those that I want to get into. This is our newest addition to our bedding, and it's pretty large. It is a king pillow, and it's basically, we use it for just like an accent pillow to put in front of the actual pillows that we use for sleeping. We've recently switched our bedding, and now we're using this quilt from Casa Luna. It's a linen quilt, and it's a beautiful beige color. So I wanted to get white accent pillows so that I can still keep like that white look. And so I found these, and guys, these are so comfortable. Oh, they're so comfy. I actually sleep on this pillow. So I don't use the traditional pillow that I used to use. I actually use this pillow now to sleep on, and the only sad part is you cannot take off the cover to wash them. So you can already see I already have a tiny bit of, like, you can't really see it because of the lighting, but I have a small stain on there, and that is the only downside. So I don't know how I'm gonna have to hand wash them, but the materials are really comfortable, linen material. I loved how comfortable it felt, but the only downside is it's not like a zipper or anything like that you can like easily take off and wash. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to hand wash this, but other than that, I love it, and I sleep with it literally every night. So when we moved into this house, I knew that I really wanted to have plants, but I am really bad at keeping plants alive. So I already knew that I couldn't do live real plants. I had to do artificial ones. So I found these really, really cute olive trees from Target, and they're from the Threshold brand with Studio McGee, so I knew that they were going to be really good quality. I purchased 2 of them. I put one in our living room, and then I have the other one in our bedroom, and overall I love it. The only downside is they're not small, but they are a lot shorter than I expected, and one of them actually came broken. The vase that it came in was broken, but it's totally fine because we put them in different vases anyway. But just a heads up, like, they're very sensitive, but overall I really love them. They do look artificial. They're not like the most real looking tree, but they're not too artificial where it looks tacky. I feel like it's a great like middle ground between artificial and real. But I love these trees. They add so much life to the room, and we love them. One of the things that I struggle decorating the most is walls. I feel like I'm pretty good with like filling up spaces, but when it comes to walls, it's so hard for me to commit to something like a wall piece or a wall art. But when I found these frames at Target, which is basically, they're just wooden frames with dotted art inside of them, I don't know, something about it just really grabbed my attention. So we put these 2 art pieces in our living room, and I just love how abstract they are. They're not too funky looking. They're kind of like just abstract art that I really just felt comfortable committing to, and I feel like it adds a little bit of pattern to the room. So we picked these 2 up, and then we just put them side by side in the living room. And then in this same living room, we have these 2 armchairs, which are like accent chairs, and these are from the Project 62 line. And when I saw these online, I was like, these look so comfortable. I feel like they would go perfect with this room because we're really trying to achieve like a very earthy, comfy room. Overall, I just love the style of these chairs. They're really comfortable, and they actually get more comfortable over time. So when we first got these chairs, they weren't the comfiest. We sat on them and they felt very hard, but over time they get comfier. And we love this style of accent chair so much that we actually got a very similar one. It's different, but it's very similar accent chair for our little reading corner that we're building. We're still working on it. It's nowhere near done. We're still like trying to figure out exactly what we want, but this is what we have so far. It's this armchair by the line Hearth and Hand with Magnolia, and it's basically an accent chair in the color oatmeal. And again, it's very comfortable. I love how it's a wood and cloth mix. Like, I love the way that that looks, wood and cloth mixed together, and this oatmeal color is perfect. It has a little bit more of like specks than the previous chair, and it is a lot wider than the previous chair, so that's why we liked it for the reading corner, because, you know, we wanted something that was a little bit more comfortable and not so like sophisticated. And then the lamp that's behind it we also picked up from Target, and that lamp is basically like a drop lamp, so you can fix the height and how low and high you want it over the chair. And we decided to go with a black lamp because I feel like it adds just a little bit of modernness to the corner. We're still figuring it out, but that is the lamp that we picked up for that little corner, and I love it. I feel like the oatmeal on the chair matches with the color of the lampshade, because the lampshade is a little bit oatmeal beige as well, so it kind of complements each other. I forgot to share a vase that I love, and it's the vase behind me where my pampas grass is in. It's right there. It is such a beautiful vase. It's basically white, but it's textured, and it reminds me a lot of the West Elm vase. West Elm has a very similar vase to this one, where it's like a narrow head at the top, and it's like textured and white. feel like West Elm has a similar one because I've seen it online, but this is obviously a much cheaper version and still really good quality, and I love it. I keep this either on my office sometimes, or I'll put it in the entryway. I just kind of like play around with it and move it to different places of the house. And that's actually a vase that I do use and put stems in, so it definitely comes in handy. So I also have these two books from Magnolia, and this is Magnolia Table, which now that I'm thinking about it, oh, I thought they were the same ones. I was about to say, I can't believe I got two of the same books. Let me double check. Is this like a different volume? I think they're different. I think this one, this Magnolia Table is the original one, and I keep this in the kitchen. I just think it's really cute because it has a lot of recipes for food. So we keep this in the kitchen, and then this is Magnolia Table Volume 2, and it has more of like a beige hardback. So I keep this on the entryway. Two really good like accent table books or coffee table books that you can use. Magnolia Table always has really great ones. And then I also have this really cute sugar holder. It literally just says sugar on it. It's really cute. It's from the Hearth and Hand line, and I love the wooden lid. And it actually keeps it really nice and sealed. So we keep this in the kitchen next to like where we have our coffee stations. So that's basically all the items that I wanted to share with you guys. I absolutely love Target. I'm a huge Target advocate, especially their home decor, because I feel like they just have such great items. So I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorites and some of the ones that we love and keep around the house. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.